Well, here we are with a bit more blitz battling, and I haven't done this for a while, and you can see we've got a new broadcast window in chess.com, so I haven't quite figured out how to make it look beautiful at the moment, and it's a little bit trippy because I'm trying to work out, get used to the new board, so it could take me a while, but as you see, my rating's actually got over 2,500. I played a couple of games yesterday. I wasn't actually recording. I was kind of just chilling out, so that was quite a good sign, actually. So my next aim, forget 2,500, 2,600, here I come. After losing horribly to Hikaru Nakamura in another video, which you can see on my channel, I've started to play much better. So hopefully when I get used to this board, we're going to win every game, get a 2,600, I'm retiring for life, no more videos. Okay, that's obviously not going to happen because I love doing the videos. Love them. Okay, anyway, what's going on here? So, well, my opponent's got very good French defence, I think. I'm relying on Eddie, the E-pawn, to do the job here. What do you think of the new board anyway? I think it's just going to take a bit of me getting used to anyway. I don't know about you guys. Do you like this new board that chess.com have? I think it looks pretty smart from what I'm seeing, but it's just it is a little bit weird compared to what we're used to. So I'm just going to play a little bit of fun 3-minute games today, nothing serious. The last video I did, I gave a little lesson. Today, we're just going to try to get our rating up. So this is the guy I'm playing, Gunnar Muri, from, where is this, Bulgaria, it looks like, I think. We'll come back to that a bit later. Okay, so what's happening now? Okay, well, I feel like my opponent played f3 a little bit prematurely, and I should have quite a good position here with my bishop coming into d3 and stuff like this going on. Pressure on d4, and of course I have the extra pawn. So I could now win another pawn. So let's be greedy. Not like me to be greedy, but sometimes in life, just ask Donald Trump, that weird human being, you have to be greedy. So that's what I'm doing here. And okay, so a couple of pawns, and I'm going to use old Ari. I'm relying on Ari the A pawn to do the job here. So he's going to try to take this one. And still my opponent has a bit of compensation, and it's kind of a position where, I'd probably actually prefer to be my opponent's colour here. With his queen coming in. If I go g6, he goes pawn here, and I don't want to allow that. So that's a very good move. Okay, I've got to play quick. So I'm going to go here, try to swap some pieces off. I'll let him take one pawn, and I'm just going to rely on my A pawn to quickly run down the board and hope he doesn't mate me by the time it reaches touchdown. A1 queen. So this is the idea here. Okay, and of course my opponent is creating problems for me. I wouldn't expect anything else. He's playing some good moves, this guy. And now I have to watch out for a bishop e7 in some lines. Something like rook e1 would be a good move, threatening bishop e7. Okay, he's gone for a blockading tactic. And what am I actually doing here? Okay, because he's now blockaded this one. Do I go bishop b2 and try to break the blockade? Maybe this is the correct way to play. I'm just going to rely on my A pawn. I think he should have flicked in a rook e1 there. That would have improved his position somewhat by putting his piece there. I have to watch out for bishop e4s though at some point. Luckily, I'm pinning this bishop down at the moment, and of course, my one aim is right to keep pushing this guy. Am I going to get mated? I don't know. Let's find out. I say, a bit scared. Okay, so rook e7 would be a decent move there. Okay. So I'd like to take off some pieces, but he's got his other rook coming in. Can I move my knight here? And then he takes here. No, he can't take there. Well, I have to get my knight out. Well, I can go here, but then I allow rook e7 again, which is an annoying move. Okay, probably have to try something like knight a6 here. Shorter time as well. I've got to move quick here. And again, it just depends whether Ari the A-pawn can land on Ari 8 or Ari 1. Okay, right. So let's bring it back to a nice solid square here. 2 squares away. 2 squares away from queening. I've got g6 now. I'm quite happy I've got my pieces back to the square. Now my knight's also activating. Okay, here we go. It's getting near now. It's getting near touchdown. Just 1 square away. Okay, do we go here? Let's play that one first. And ideas of moving my knight next move, maybe. And, of course, this should be very good for me, as long as I don't do something ridiculous. Which, okay, well, let's try this one, just to cause a bit of trouble. And now, let's get that one in. Have that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, he's still causing problems, this guy. Oh, we get a nice little red thing coming up when you get short of time. Oh, that's a nice new feature. I quite like this. Really nice. Chess.com have done a great job with the new... Oh, what's happening here? God, okay. Don't lose on time, Simon. Don't lose on time. Okay. Let's talk. I'll win the game first, and then I can talk, okay? Right, come on. Don't lose on time. Oh, come on. You can resign. I'm not this rubbish, am I? Am I this rubbish? Well, I've done worse, haven't I? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. And you even got a little computer analysis thing here. That's quite good. I might try to rearrange this board at some point so I get rid of the white marks at the top. But for now, let's just play some games. Look, 2600. I've bypassed 2500. Sorry I didn't show that on a video. I just got a bit carried away yesterday playing on my own. So now I'm going straight for the big guns and I'm diving in, trying to get straight of all to 2600. Oh yeah, that's the way we do it. It reminds me of a funny story actually. You had Vladimir Kramnik, and did you realise Vladimir Kramnik, who obviously one of the best players in the world, was sorry, I'm thinking as well here, was never, I don't think he ever became an IM or an FM. He went straight to Grandmaster title, and I do remember him being an untitled player. I didn't even see you could take that. Oh my god. Talking and playing chess, you guys should try it. It's not easy. Oh my word, what have I done? I've just completely destroyed a very decent position there through an absolute idiotic move. Oh dear. Okay, well, we'll fight on. Oh, me trying to tell my Kramnik story. Bloody Kramnik. It's his fault. Blame it on the Kramnik. Blame it on the boogie. Blame it on the moonlight. Yeah, but anyway, he bypassed. He was actually one of the top players in the world, but I don't think he was actually rated at all. He was, titled at all. God, I'm getting really tongue-tied today, aren't I, ladies and gentlemen? And, yeah, he bypassed all this and he went straight into Grandmaster. And he was like 2,600 non-titled players. So he didn't even bother messing about. So I was about to say that's what I'm trying to do. But if I'm going to lose games like this, this is really a pathetic game I'm playing here. It really is an appalling display of chess, this one. And now I have to exchange queens, which is just really disgusting. And yeah, I just totally blundered in this one. I have to fight back in the next game. Okay, anyway, most disappointing this one, Simon. Right, well let's try to offer him in, like, you know, opposite colour bishop. See if I can draw that. Might give me some dream of a draw if he does that, but of course he's not going to allow any of that. And my position is not getting any better. Oh, that was just a silly blunder there. Silly blunder. And here, well, okay, I'm 2 pawns down. It's just not looking good. And I'm lacking a plan as well. Haven't got any attacking chances. What? You know, as they say in, what's it? Let's always look on the good, bright side of life. Well, there's not many in this position, I'm afraid. So, okay. Let's try to get a plan going. So I'm just trying to sit here at the moment and defend this disgusting position, which I surely won't be able to do. Okay, well, I have to take that one. And I have to somehow create some kind of threats here. But, I mean, his A-pawn. It's like he's getting revenge for the last game. Now he's using his A-pawn to create all sorts of mischief. I think my only chance in this game is to somehow get my rook in and create some ideas against my opponent's king. So I'm going to try to get my rook to b7 and to create some kind of counterattack against my opponent's king. I mean, a5, rook b6 would certainly be quite okay for me. And I'm not really worried about him taking here, because any opposite coloured bishop ending, well, it's probably still lost, isn't it, actually? Because he's got b3, which I kind of missed here. And that b pawn is a really strong piece. Okay, well, we'll try to... yeah, this is gone. It's gone. Yeah, he played it well. I played it absolutely terribly. I mean, idiotically. I mean, okay, let's talk in and let's... Oh, he's gone for this one. Okay, well, this is still losing because my king is too slow. But it gives me a glimmer, maybe a glimmer of opposite coloured glimmer here. So let's just see. Okay, I don't think he should have swapped rooks here. I mean, of course, this is still winning because he's got a... Okay, still winning. Oh, that was a disappointing. How do I resign? Where is the resign button? There we go. Okay, found it. Resign. Yes, I want to resign. Oh dear. Okay, come on. I lost 11 points in that one. Okay, we're back in with the black pieces, and I'm gonna have a little session here. I'm not going below 2,500. It's not happening. I'm going to 2,600, and we're gonna try to. Okay, what's happening here? Playing much better than the last game. So quickly. And without blundering. I mean, I just threw that one away. So this setup here I really like. It's like a reversed English opening setup. And he's really... I think whenever you've got the black pieces and you can take more space than your opponent, you're doing well out of the opening. And here you can see with black that I've kind of grabbed more space in the centre. I mean, it's obviously about an equal position, this. But... it's quite comfortable for me just because of the extra space I have. And my moves are going to be coming quite natural. I mean, do I go d5 at some point? Do I take here? He's going to try to go... he's going to try to go f4. Makes a lot of sense. Quite logical play from him. And now I could swap off these ones. Could even go a5 here. Is quite interesting. I want to go a5 or f5. Okay, well, I think I'm going to get rid of his bishop. My bishop was quite a good piece, but it's quite a good blitz tactic, this, because that bishop is a very good defender of his king side. So later on, I'm hoping that this will enable me to start some kind of attack against this king, hence why I played the move f5 here. And now he wants to, I expect, meet this with the move f4. But you can see I've kind of weakened his king a little bit. If he still had a light square bishop, my position would be quite disgusting. But he doesn't, so it's not so bad now. And okay, he still has great control of a lot of squares, so I really need to get an attack going here. And he has pawn here coming. So how do I mean, I'd love to get a knight to d4, but then he swaps everything off. Maybe I have to play d5 in this position and at least try to get pressure against d3 and b3 if he takes. And if he doesn't take, I've certainly made progress in the centre. Knight c3, okay, and now I can get my knight into the square and at least capture with my knight on d4. So this makes some sense. But again, his knight is getting very good square, and positionally I have to be a little bit concerned here, because if his knight comes in and then he eliminates my knight, it's going to be very bad positionally. So I have to think how to stop this idea, if I can stop it. Well, there's some interesting ideas of e4 here. Let's try it. Let's try e4. Just to try to... okay, I give up a pawn, but then I'm hoping I can have some annoying pin. And if he goes f3, I want to take on f3 with my knight. That's the idea of this strategy. So let's see if this is going to work. And of course, trying to get rid of his strong knight, because I was really worried about him plonking his knight positionally on d5, eliminating my knight and playing like that. So we've got a session coming on here, a bit of a session. Okay, have I got any other tactics here with knight h4 check and taking here? That's quite intriguing. Very intriguing idea. Knight h4 takes, queen here check. Okay, let's try it. Looks like quite an interesting idea to flick this one in. Don't know if it's correct or not, but the point is at least I'm taking his knight with check here. And if he doesn't take it, well, I expect I can just take his bishop next move. So he probably should take. Queen comes in with check. And, okay, well now I'm hoping I just take this one. And at some point, I don't... Okay, we probably get a similar position because he's going to have to take here. I take on e4, queen d7 check, king h8. And I'm hoping his king in this position is going to be more exposed. Okay, so he's gone for this move. Trying to exchange the queens off the board. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Otherwise, his position was looking quite dangerous. And then his d-pawn's going to be quite strong as well. Okay, well, that's a quite annoying move. I'm going to move my knight back into a central square. And now he's counterattacking on the other side of the board. So good play from my opponent. And okay, well, let's try to kick that knight away and see if I can survive like this somehow. Looking tough again. I'm going to go down below 2,500. Not good, not good. Come on, c-pawn. Time to push, and I'm short of time as well. Oh, no, what a patzer. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Stupid move. I've gone below. Okay. No more. You're going down now. If I lose another game, I'm calling it a day. I think it's going to take me a bit of a while to get used to this new thing. Okay, if in doubt, if you've lost a couple of games, you push Harry up the board. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Come on, Harry. Cause some mischief in the position. Okay. So that's and I'm moving very slowly. This is the worrying thing about my play. I've got to move a bit quicker. Well, it's not just I'm moving slowly. I'm moving slowly and badly, which is never a good sign. Okay, so we'll see. So I've got one idea, going h6, causing a little bit of problems with this, and I'm just going to try to move quicker. I'm going to get a roll of wins now. A roll of wins. Okay, that's the aim. Right, let's put that knight on e4. It looks like a nice juicy square, and let's get attacking. And my knight possibly coming to g5. This is the way I want to play it. Maybe h6 and g4 here or here straight away, or do I just develop a piece? So many options here. Okay, well, let's go h6. Try to put his bishop on this square here, f6, because then I can always eliminate it. Where should my knight go? If I put my knight on f3, it gets in a bit of an uncomfortable pin with bishop here. So I'm just going to develop this one first. And he's a little bit all bungled up on the king side. So that's what I'm hoping will give me an edge. Okay, I'm just going to keep this bishop on the board. And now let's continue sensible moves. And I'm just relying on, okay, he's got to go here. Now, I like my dark square bishop, so I'm going to keep this one. Am I a little bit worried about pin? Maybe. Well, if he pins my knight, I'm just going to castle quickly and get some kind of initiative like this. That's the idea. And castling next move is probably what I'm going to do here in most positions. Or I could go queenside, but I've got queen f3 and castles kingside. It looks like I like the position of my pieces, just because he still has this problem over on the king side of freeing his pieces over here. So my aim, castles, rook e1. I like this position. Maybe queen f3 anyway, putting more pressure. Let's get the queen to the square. If he goes g4, I put my queen on f4. Puts a little bit more pressure. Got to be quite good, this. Thing is, if I castle straight away, he could have gone knight h6. So this gives me options of where I want to castle. There's a queen b4 check, which is a little bit of an annoying move to deal with. Maybe that's a little bit of a pain. I don't really want to move my king, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I have to put my king on f1 then. Okay, well, he's opening up the a file for my rook. And now, which way do we go? Well, I think positionally speaking, I must be doing okay here. I have some nice squares for my pieces. My knight might better come into f5 and a rook to e1. So I should be slightly better here. He still has this problem getting his pieces into the correct squares. Okay, so he's going to try to exchange queens. Now, I don't really want to exchange queens. Can I play this controversial move here? Doubling my own pawns, but going for an active knight. And I've got a massive time advantage, so if I lose this one, I think it's going to be game over for the day for me. There's going to be no more blitz coming here. I mean, I should be doing quite nicely here. certainly. And now my knight comes into f5. He can't move his pieces. This is actually a nice example of suffocation here, because he really is struggling to develop any of his pieces. And well, I could take this pawn. I might just take that pawn with check. That was my idea, and then come back again. And again, his pieces are struggling to get in the game here. And now let's just move my knight to this square. Makes a lot of sense. And now here. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I love this position. How is he ever going to develop these two pieces? Oh, this is. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Sorry. And I'm back over 2,500. That's the way we like it. Okay, right. So we'll play some more games. So what was the last one? Oh, we had this dodgy little queen e2 move. Let's try this again and see if I can improve on the last game, where I think I should have got a good opening, but my opponent, to be fair, played it very sensibly. Maybe I don't go e5 so soon here. Oh, he's going for this. What is this? Can I just... Well, okay, I'm going to grab this pawn and see if he's going to get enough compensation or not. Okay, that's quite a crafty idea he's pulled together here. So he's stopping me castling, and he's going for counterplay like this. That's crafty. I don't want anything coming to b5, so I'm going to stop that. I mean, one thing you might have realised when I play, I really do not like defending. So this is the kind of position I probably... Well, I'm not too happy in this position. Let's put it that way. But I am pawn up. So if I can keep things under control somehow, then it should not be too bad. And just excuse me, I've got an important email coming in, so I need to just check this as I've actually got to do some work today as well. I've got loads of commentary going on later on, so I'm just checking when I actually need to start working. I'm commentating on Man versus the Machine for chess.com, and this time it's actually Hikaru Nakamura who is playing against the Machine. Okay, what about I try to get my queen over to h5? Is that... Oh, what the hell was that? Every time I talk, I play an awful clanger of a move. That is one of the worst moves you could ever play. Inviting him to put his... Oh, that was a disgusting move by me. Oh, it really was. I can't do this talking and playing anymore. Now he can... Now he's got so many tempting moves here. Rook takes bishop and knight c7 check. Rook takes bishop and knight f6 check. Yeah, that was a clanger of a move. I should have gone to a5. I wanted to get my queen over to h5 to try to get the queens off the board. Obviously, if you're under an attack, you should try to exchange pieces. But, I mean, queen c5 was just walking into a horrible x-ray there. Someone needs another glass of coffee. And that's me, by the way. I need another cup of coffee. Okay, yeah, well, as guessed, he's gone for this line. And he's gone in here. Okay, so let's see if I can somehow survive now. At least I'm attacking his queen. And... Okay, so can I take this one? Can I get away with this king takes f6 move? Well, I mean, it just looks so suspicious. Check. I mean, oh dear, am I gonna get mated here? Oh, am I? I don't know, am I? Luckily, my queen is now controlling this square here. I'm just so scared about this position. I'm just not. I don't, I'd rather be white here. I'm desperately trying to defend here now. I mean, the computer probably says I'm doing well here, but it just looks scary. Okay, if I get a rook to c8 and exchange off, let's do that. I've got to always be careful of something to g5 checkmate. That's very scary. But if he goes c5 now, okay, he's coming back, so I need to... Let's get the king back. Breathe, king. Breathe. And, oh, bloomin' heck. Oh, come on! Why am I playing so awful today? Right, okay. That was poor. Absolutely poor allowing that move there. Really silly. But he did have a lot of pressure, to be fair. And this is... Oh, no. Now he's got his bishop there, has he? Oh, I don't know. Oh, yes, he has. Oh, flipping heck. Bishop g5, game over. Well, I can play on a piece down, because I have to go queen takes, and he takes on c8, but that's not good. Not good at all. Oh dear. Well, I'll try a little bit because he's a little bit. I'm going to be a little bit dirty here. He's a little bit short of time. I'm annoyed with the way I'm playing, So this is why I'm going to play on for a little bit, just to try to get myself back into the mix. But oh well, that was bad. And obviously this is not looking like a game of cricket, is it? Okie doke. Do I have any way to do anything here? Nope. I've got to try to get some amazing cheapos going in this position. I mean, how many pieces am I actually down here? Oh God, it's horrible. I should probably resign, but his time. Come on, it is about the clock, so I've still, if he's moving, he's still moving a little bit slowly. So, I'm gonna just play on a little bit, while he. Okay, I say a little bit, but this is okay. 20 something seconds. What am I mean? Okay, this is okay. It's too much. Sorry, that was a bit rude playing on there. Sorry, sir. Sorry, not good. Not good. Oh, not a good session. Rematch. Okay, there we go. Who am I playing? Playing him again. All right. Okay. So I might not try the French next time because that hasn't been working so well. If I get another chance. Okay, we go for the Sicilian wing gambit. Trying to have some fun here. And to be fair, it's kind of a bit annoying that I'm playing so badly with black in these games. Right. Now what's happening here? Now let's just develop and try to take control of the centre in typical Sicilian wing gambit fashion, and at some point hopefully come with some break. It's a bit like a Benko kind of structure, this, with play on the A and B files. Yes, I'm a pawn down, but I must have compensation. And okay, so but I seem to be doing all right with white. It's just with black I'm somewhat struggling at the moment. Okay, here's the D5, looks very natural. Coming through that like that. Other moves I could do. Well, let's just stop something coming to G4. Keep the tension. I don't need to play D5 or take here yet. I think I'd rather just place my pieces on sort of logical squares. And like the Rule Lopez, my knight's going to try to get to this square now. And like the Rule Lopez, he's going to put his bishop here. So all very natural. My queen remove itself from the rook's line, and let's put that rook against his queen. Okay, but not so much compensation for the pawn now. I need to start an attack. So if we need to start an attack, we've got to move in. Okay, and well, I've dropped another pawn. Oh dear. So much harder playing and talking at the same time. I think today is not a good day for my chess. This might be the last game I play. Then I better get some work done. Back to the real world. Back to the real world of chess after this one. Of life, should I say. Okay. That was quite a poor move, just losing the E4 pawn. Okay, my opponent's played well in this game. He hasn't really given me much chance for initiative, so I can't be too disappointed. I mean, I've still got some pieces near his king, but obviously with correct play, it's not going to be too scary for him. And I'm hoping after this I can go here and take here and put another knight on F5 and go for some desperado attacks. So let's try with the idea of taking on G7 and going knight F5. So let's give this a go, shall we? And here comes the Desperado Williams. And it's quite weird, actually. I've even got a rook swinging around in some positions. And if bishop takes, my whole point is knight F5. But even then, he can go knight H5. I go queen takes H5. Okay, so here, natural move. And a good move, obviously. Well, I have to play here. And I think I'm going to be too many pieces down, aren't I? At the end of this, let's keep trying a little bit, and we're going to try to swing this one in. This is really desperado. No, yeah, this doesn't deserve to work. My rook can't even get to G3 because his knight's happily covering that square. So, and my bishop, if I could get this bishop somewhere better, okay, well, that's not going to happen now, is it? Come on, how do I attack here? Harry's a bit slow moving up the board, isn't he, here? And that piece, oh, I have to play a defensive move like that. With the idea of bishop c1, I've got to, I've got to try to bring this one somewhere into better pastures. Bad blitz session today, though. Not played well. Okay. Now he's lining up against my king as well. Okay, let's move out the way of that. And 2 pieces down. Right, we're going to try to... I'm not even sure how I'm generating counterplay here. I need to get a knight to f7. Oh dear. Okay, can I go... Can I... still don't see how I'm getting my attack going at all here. And I've got to obviously keep the queens on the board. Queens get exchanged, I can resign. It's getting desperate now. It's getting very desperate. Now, one hope of knight e7. And now he's threatening to take here as well. Disgusting position. Well, here I'm lining up some tactic of rook g2. Something like knight c3, queen takes f5 would be a nice, beautiful way of doing it. My opponent's playing simply with his knight coming into this square. And, well, yeah, okay, not good. We'll have to try here, covering some squares. Yeah, not good. Well, he's got 24 seconds left. So that's my only hope is his time. So let's play on that a little bit and try to move a little bit quicker and just see if I can be a dirty, dirty man by winning on time here. And at least then I can level the scores. But, I mean, I've got my position. It's just absolutely... I mean, what is this position? This is, like, awful. Okay. Come on, Harry. You can cause a little bit of problems in life. That's a big pawn, isn't it? Kind of forgot about that one. Okay, we're trying to cause some mischief over here. But how? Okay. Oh dear, and I'm short time as well. Oh dear, and I can't move anything. What the hell is this position? What's that? Okay, good. I moved. Okay. Right. I'm gonna have to be very dirty. Very dirty play here. Very dirty. Come on. It's dirty. Oh no, this is just too dirty. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. He's got me. My mouse. I need to get these bloody pre-moves going as well. What was that move? No! Draw. Of course. Always a draw. Okay, always a draw. Right, I've got to go anyway. I've got some chess stuff to do. That was a pretty poor blitz thing. I'll be back when I'm a bit more awake. Maybe I'll try even another session a bit later. Thanks for viewing. Please like and subscribe. And at least now my next challenge is to get back over 2,500 again, and you can see that live. Alright, cheers for watching. Please like, subscribe. Bye for now.